Alright, what's going on, everyone? So it seems like, with most set releases, there's that one card that just comes screaming out of the gates, and everyone's like, holy crap, this is the most overpowered crap ever, please ban. And this time around, it is Venerated Rotpriest. Now, before we get into this, there are a ton of different decks using this because, again, everyone thinks it's broken, and I'm not claiming that this is the best build. This might be one of the weaker builds. I'm just playing this today because I think it most dramatically emphasizes what this card does and why it's so powerful. So this might be a weaker deck, but basically the idea here is it's a 1 mana 1/2 with Toxic 1, so if it hits, they get a poison counter. And then whenever a creature we control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets a poison counter. And that wording, target opponent, means that we can target our creatures and the opponent still gets a poison counter. So that's perfect with protection spells like Shore Up and Tamiyo's Safekeeping. So the idea is our opponent's really going to want to kill this because it's our best card. It's what our deck's built around. If they target it with a removal spell, they get a poison counter. Then we protect it and they get another poison counter. And then with this deck, because we're playing Poison Ivy, we're playing Ivy, Gleeful Spell Thief, which says whenever a player casts a spell that targets a creature other than Ivy, we can copy that. So if we play Tamiyo's Safekeeping, for example, to protect a Rotpriest, we can copy it to Ivy, and Rotpriest does say whenever a creature we control becomes the target of a spell, so it basically doubles, right? Let's say the opponent targets Rotpriest with a removal spell, they get a poison, we respond, protect it, they get a poison, then we duplicate this over to Ivy, which triggers this again, and they get another poison. So that's basically what the entire deck is built around. We have Shore Up, Tamiyo's Safekeeping, March of Swirling Mist. This, by the way, targets X creatures, so the more Rotpriest we have, the more targets, the more poison counters. Unnatural Restoration, return something, proliferate, so that's poison. We have Serum Snare, which bounces something and proliferates, so that's poison. We have each opponent gets a poison counter, then we draw, so free poison. We get stuff like Reject Imperfection, which counters a spell. If it's a small spell, we proliferate, they get poison. So yeah, that's it. We also have this. I don't know if this is necessary. It feels a little bit extra. Might be better to take this out for just more filtering. We have lots of 3 ofs and 2 ofs. It's possible we should just take this out entirely and get more stuff, get more spells. But yeah, we're going to try this today. This really emphasizes what this card's doing, and you'll see how broken it is. All right, got a game. We'll see what our first hand looks like. Gotta go. Well, we got both of our things and all the protection. I mean, this is basically exactly what we're trying to do. Rotpriest is probably going to die if I play it right away because they're playing Burn, it looks like. I'm with the sleeves. I'm just not going to play it right away. I'll play it next turn, hold up, Shore Up. My turn? Yeah, so we'll play this, play the Rotpriest. Shore Up when they try to kill it. And they might have 2 burn spells, and there's not much I can do about that, other than wait an extra turn, I guess. Throw of Possibility is fine. I really like the Seize the Storm card. No one plays it. It's kind of so-so, but I like it. Okay, there's the burn spell. So they get a poison in response. I will play this. They get another poison. They have another burn spell. They'll get a 3rd poison counter. And we still have... They do. So they get 3 poison. And that's like almost 1/3 of their life total. Trying to get rid of 1 card. And now I play Ivy. I still have protection for it. And then we'll use Experimental Augury to start finding more ways to dish out poison. Opponent does nothing. That's fine. Another Safekeeping. Would prefer another blue source. Also kind of scared to play this. There's lots of like red enchantments that are kind of scary. But we'll just attack for 2. Pass the turn. So we have multiple Safekeepings and this Experimental Augury to search for stuff. This is fine. I've been paying attention to what they're discarding. It's like a big red burn deck with Seize the Storm to get tokens. Which we do have a bounce spell, so it's pretty good. That's fine. Lots of red control stuff. Mishra's Foundry. Opponent just passes. Alright, I'll play this. Probably looking for a Rotpriest. See if I can find one. There's one. Great. And they get another token because they proliferate. Awesome. And we play Rotpriest. We have a counter spell. We have multiple safekeepings. I think I'd rather use a counter. I can't, right? No, they do have 3 poison. So I will counter this. Big score is fine. That does give them 2 mana. They could have drawn a burn spell, instant speed burn spell, and have the treasure. So I can only protect once if they have multiple burn spells. But if they target one of my decks with a burn spell, they get 3 poison. They'll go to 7. 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. This gives indestructible. So, in response, indestructible, I will duplicate it for Ivy. They have a burn spell in response. That's pretty good. Take action. So that gets another poison. So, yep. They go to 6. We have indestructible. They just make the 4/4. Alright, that works. Land, so I can... Should I do it while they're tapped out? Does it matter? I'm going to do it now. I don't know if this matters, but I'll do it. I don't want to copy this. I could copy it, replay it, and still have Tamiyo's safekeeping. I actually think that's fine. Won't they proliferate again? So we bounce our own creature. Proliferate. Proliferate. Replay. They could have a burn spell in response to safekeeping, so even though I killed them... Actually, I attacked them. Yeah, I just attacked them and win. Alright, well that's, there you go. That's what we're doing. None of the stuff that I want. We do have experimental augury, but I think this is a mulligan. Oh my god. We got the perfect mana, Venerated Rotpriest, 2 Ivies, and a protection spell. All seems fine. I guess we put 1 Ivy back. I'm going to go by their sleeves and assume they're playing green. I could be wrong. Let's see if there is a black land and a cut down. There is that. Ooh, another Rotpriest. Yeah, I guess this is fine because we have the unnatural restoration. So hit for 1. This is fine. Okay, they're also playing a toxic deck. Sure. And they just concede. Yeah, this is dumb. This is dumb because we play Rotpriest and then we're doubling the poison counters. I definitely think you have to mulligan a lot with this deck. You really want Rotpriest, like a lot. Ivy's great, but if you don't have Rotpriest, your deck doesn't do anything. No Rotpriest, 2 auguries to search for it though. I said you should mulligan a lot, but I think these 2 probably make it worth keeping. This battlefield's really cool, but it is pretty bright. Kind of blinding me here after some of the darker arenas, but that's okay. Ambitious farmhand, so this is like the white mid-range deck potentially. I will play this. No point in playing Ivy, really? I think I would rather play Augury end of turn to try to find a Rotpriest. So we'll take 1 here. Take 1. Lauren, destroys an art. Nope, don't care about that. Sure. Alright, we'll play this. I want this. I want to get poison started. No Rotpriest there, though. Counterspell. Sure, I'm still not playing Ivy. Not much point, I don't think. So we'll counter something if they play something scary. If they don't, we'll just draw and poison them. Nothing? Alright, draw poison. Alright, another card draw. Bounce spell's decent. Do we play Ivy now? I think I still want to hold up the counter spell. Just in case. So this says, you and target opponent each draw a card. I will take that. Shore up is fine. Might discard one of the counter spells. Oh, I guess I'll just play a counter spell. Yeah, I don't want that. Get that out of there. I was gonna have to discard the hand size anyway. This does open me up here though. Yeah, that's that kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Sure. Land. So we are really struggling to find our stuff. I'm gonna play this, and I'll still have counterspell up. Let's each draw a card, sure. Give me a Rot. I cannot find Rotpriest. So this is why, like I said between games and then didn't do it. It's why you should potentially. Ooh, do I counter that? I suppose so. Counter. Proliferate. They'll get another poison. Go to 2. But this is why you should mulligan. Mulligan. Okay, they got another one. Fair enough. So I take 3. Fine. Sure. Oh man, I am really struggling. And we do have another way to filter. So I think we're passing. We have a bounce spell. We'll bounce something here. We'll each draw a card. There's the Rotpriest. Good. Restoration of Iganjo. Sure. Gets a Plains. So this is mana value 3 or less. This is 3 or less. So probably bounce this. Proliferate. They'll get a poison. We each draw. That's fine. Another Rotpriest. I'm finding them now. So that goes. I will give them a poison. Take 1. That flips. Alright, so let's draw. Oh, that's a sorcery. Oh, we'll play this. They'll get a poison. Go to 4. And then we'll play this. I will get a shore up. They get another counter. Go to 5. Play a land. Play Rotpriest. Play Rotpriest. Auto pay. And we have 2 shore ups. So I think I pay 3 for this. Pay 2. Target this. Auto pay. That's 2 poison. Get a Rotpriest. And now shore up wins the game. Shore up. 3 poison. Poison. This is so dumb. It's so dumb. That's 3 games in a row. This is our 4th or 5th game. I've lost track. We've got Ivy. Very similar. I said you should mulligan until you get Rotpriest, but we're going to keep playing risky here. We'll try to find Rotpriest with these 2 auguries. These things are cool. Really good at filtering, and they proliferate. That's what makes them so good. So no reason to play Ivy here. We pass, use experimental augury to try to find a Rotpriest. Opponent's playing Bant. We'll play this. No Rotpriest. Got a different toxic thing, though. I think I'll take this. Another one. We'll play that. Maybe this will draw removal, because I don't care if these die so much. I like them. They can run people over. But if it eats a removal spell or a counter spell, it's kind of okay. Like, this is kind of like bait. It baits people. Like, this seems really threatening, right? A 3 mana 4/4 trample toxic. I mean, that's a scary, scary threat. But also, like, I don't really care that much about it. So I'm just going to play another one. This is... Yeah, it's mass removal, right? Is that what it does? No one plays this. Yeah, each non-land permanent mana value X or less. Not great for me. Sure. Well, I'm glad it's gone. My turn. No. Struggling again. I guess we could play this because I can still hold up multiple protection spells. And they're tapped out. Sure. So I can protect this and filter this turn. Alright, we'll try to play this. This gets countered. It's rough. Oh my god. We just cannot. Well, I think we take this. Yeah. It draws the most. So I'll take this. My turn. That is not it. Alright, we'll draw 3? Or draw 2? Wow. I have not done a great job of finding Rotpriest these past 2 games. I won the last one, though. Fine. I would like it if they didn't try to kill my Ivy, because then I could draw another card. But I will protect it if I have to. It looks like I might. Take 2. Alright, pass the turn. Wandering Emperor. Well, that's not good. I'll just counter it. But my Ivy's open now. They can kill it. Gain alive. Yep, -5, -5. Fair enough. No, they draw 2. That is not what I expected. We don't find a Rotpriest. I'm kind of skeptical. Should I be attacking for 2 now that we know they have Wandering Emperor? Yeah, this is like a Bant control thing. Celestis is fine. Draws 5? Let's see if we can draw a counter spell. That'd be pretty good. We don't. Alright. Sure. My turn? That could be useful. Could blow up the Celestis, which might be good. I think I'm going to do that. So they can't draw. And they just drew a bunch of cards, but I'm going to do this anyway. Alright, and then we will attack for 2. Sure. So they would have just drawn there with the Celestis if I hadn't blown it up. Urza, fine. So that flips. That's not great. Yep. So what do they do? Exile a non-land permanent? No? Alright. This we protect from that. My turn. Oh my god. Yeah, we might lose this one just because, no, this one's on me. I keep saying, mulligan, find Venerated Rotpriest, but I keep risking it. I mean, I had two of those experimental auguries. How many cards have we been through? 40? We've gone through 20. Gone through a third of our deck. So, unlikely that we wouldn't find one here, right? We should have one roughly every 15 cards. On average, obviously it's, probability. Random chance. But we're in the realm of, we should have found one. Alright, protect this. We can phase it out as well if necessary. Right, resolve. Alright, well, not what I'm looking for. But it can draw, so that's nice. Hit for 2. Keep expecting another Wandering Emperor. No? Alright, we'll draw 2. Still 37 cards. Still have not found Venerated Rotpriest. This is fine. It's not fine. It's not great, but what can you do? +2. Now if they -3, it's gone. Nope, they just plus it twice. Alright. Sure. My turn. Hey, we found one. Alright, we got one. I think I gotta bring this down. That doesn't matter too much, does it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Gonna do it anyway. Sure. Create 2 1/1s. Fine. I can block one of these, so might as well. Take 10. So I can put 5 counters on them. I'm going to do this, actually. Return this. Or no, it's only 3, not 5. I don't know why I thought it was 5. Take action. Great. Submit 1. Oh no, it is 5, because each one of these also adds a counter. Submit 0 or submit 1. So they go to 5. We got 4 total. That's how that works. So like another Rotpriest here is like insane. I guess they could have counter spells, but like we're on the verge of death either way. Do they just end my turn? Is that what that does? Yeah. All right. So we just lose there. A risky line. I guess I should have just played March to get double. I'm at. No, I don't die here. I'm at 2. Go to 2. Do they have a pump spell or something? Alright. Yeah, go to 2. Yeah, I was wrapping up the video. It's like, alright, well, that's gonna be it. But, or do they have another one, don't they? They have another one of the Hercule things. Well, play this. Yeah. Dang. So, yeah, I lose there. Just because they had multiples of those. I actually could have won that. I think if I had played March instead of bouncing my own stuff. Although this ending the turn does kind of kill me. So the one game we lost is the one game that one of the two games we struggled to find Venerated Rotpriest. So the point of this video is how powerful is Venerated Rotpriest, and like every time we drew it, it was insane. If we drew two of them, it was kind of broken. And the one game we lost at the end there was the one game where we couldn't find the Rotpriest. It was one of two games. There was another game we struggled to find it and we still won once we found it. So yeah, the card's very powerful. And I don't know if this is an optimal build. Having played it, I think I prefer filtering over counter spells because we have lots of ways to protect. I think I want to do something like take these out, maybe even take this out, and add more card draw like this, more experimental auguries. I just want more ways to find Rotpriest personally, because once we get it, we just feel kind of unstoppable. So there is a look at Venerated Rotpriest and what it can do. It's pretty crazy, and expect to see it in Standard going forward. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.